Hello, my TCers. I'm so excited to be here on this Monday, rainy Monday day here in Texas. I was thinking, I get questions asked all the time. How do I store my documents in my transaction coordinator agency? So I thought I would do a quick screen share. This won't be a very long video, but it will go over how we in my agency, I just made a mock-up so you can see, and I don't have any agents information out there. So you can see how we organize our documents and then we share it with our agents. So they have access to our documents at all times, which are essentially their documents, right? So if you are new to my channel, I am Kayla Marie, and I keep disappearing into my virtual background. I am Kayla Marie, and I am the owner and the founder of Your TC Girl, which is a transaction coordinator agency serving real estate agents, helping them grow their business while we handle all of the back end and they are out growing the front end. So let's dive in. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen really quick. All right, so let's see, let's share this. So here I'm going to go back to where, let's see. All right, so how I do it is I create a folder inside of my Google Drive. This is just for training purposes. So these are all fake, nothing is real. So I always have a folder, a main folder, and then that way you only have to duplicate that folder one time when you get a new agent. But inside of each one, I'm trying to remember, I think it was this one I made. Yes. So inside of Mary Sue, I put Remax inside, and what you would do is inside each one of your agents name and broker. So right here, it would say like Mary Sue Remax. Inside of that, you would build this out to where it all looks the same. So when you duplicate it, it's always the same. And you don't have to work through all the agents. And let's see, one second. Okay, my children are in the background, so you might hear them. I'm going to mute it for just a second, just to tell them to quiet. Okay, so now that we have taken care of my children. So inside of Mary Sue, I always have whatever year it is that we are working in. So then that way, when you click in here at the end of the year, you just close out that file and you open a new one. And then everything that they've done inside of that year is inside of that one file. So I go from all of my agents in one file down, break it down into each individual agent and their broker. Then inside of that folder is 2022. And then I have 3 folders inside of there, which are their active files, their closed files, and their terminated files. So then when you open your active files, then that is where you would have all of their active files at that time. And then, so say 1, 2, 3 is their active file, you would open that up. And here is where you would drop all of your active files for that document. I mean, all of your active documents for that file. And then I use Apple Computer. And so I have, and whether you use Apple or not, you can link your Google Drive to your desktop. So then that's where I usually access my documents. I don't usually access them through here. But the good thing is when you are inside of your email and you have a document that needs to be saved, you can hit the little add to drive button, and then you can walk through all your files and drop it straight there into this file. That is always the first thing I do when I open up an email with a document or an attachment of some sort. It always goes straight into the file before I even try to do anything with it, before I send it to anybody or anything like that. So it is always in, so if you look here, I can always go to my Google, and then my drive is right here. And then I go down to my agents, and then here's all of my agents right here. And so then I can just add things straight from there. And then once the file closes out, then you can right click on here and you just hit move to, and then you walk through and you move it to closed. So I hope that is helpful. I'm going to stop this screen share. I don't know how to stop it. Let's see. I don't know how to stop it. It doesn't give me, oh, there it goes. Stop share. Sorry. I'm still learning how to share my screen. So I hope that was helpful. If you have any questions on how you to save or how to create Google, I do my whole business through Google Workspace. So everything is in Google. And then there is an option to where, and I did not show it to you. So here, let me hop back in just so I can show you really quickly. So when I share my, so this, so right here where it says Mary Sue, I share this document with the agent, and then you can give them full access, to it. And then that way they can always log in and see any of their documents. It is shared once it goes to their Google Drive, they can always log in and everything stays in here forever. Even once they're not a client, I still always keep their Google Drive there. So then that way your agents don't ever have to ask you for documents. They can just go into their own Google Drive and all of their documents are nice and organized right there for them. So I hope that was helpful. I do encourage you, if you like these trainings and you would like to see more, comment below. Tell me like maybe where you might be struggling in your TC business or what questions that you might have, and then I can help answer those for you. I encourage you to please subscribe so I can make sure that I am providing you with all the information that you need. And then hit that little bell button because then that's going to give you notifications anytime we have a new training or video up for you. Thank you so much for hanging out today, and I look forward to seeing what else that I can help you with.